What's up, people? It's your boy MM2K back again with another episode of The Morning Tonic. This is where we talk the latest and greatest in Stadia news, community, and opinion. All right, so you see it on the screen, Control. Great game, right? And we know it's part of Stadia's catalog and part of Stadia Pro. And you're probably asking, why do you have this game on your screen? Well, I want to show you guys something. Let's scroll to the bottom a little bit. You can, if you don't already have access to the game, to this game, whether you buying it a la carte, whether Stadia Pro, whether your family sharing it, there's this little thing down here that says play 30 minutes for free. It's a new trial thing. You may or may not have seen it. There's officially 2 games under this individual 30-minute trial round. This and Hello Engineer. And it's creating some buzz within the mainstream gaming stratosphere, like with certain publications. They've written articles on it. And the articles have been peculiar. Like, one of which by GameIndustry.biz says that Stadia is finally rolling out features. And that one was really disappointing because GameIndustry.biz, to me and a lot of other people that are familiar with them, they're like the Associated Press. They're like the AP of gaming. So to see them be so off base in their cataloging of this article, I mean, it was just disappointing, right? But you're seeing not all, but some of the other articles say stuff like this is Stadia's final last kick, their final last hurrah before they die and get thrown in the Google graveyard. And people feel that way because they don't understand that Stadia's in a 1% business. It wasn't meant to garner as much attention and accolades and saturation as Xbox and PlayStation at rollout. They still think that. So everything that Stadia does, if it doesn't catapult them on the main stage with Xbox and PlayStation, it's a failure or it's a last final kick. They understand it's gradual upgrades. And to combat that narrative, I want to show you guys something. Let me show you something. This is an article from Lifehacker. It's from December 22nd, 2020. It says, play these games with your 30-minute free trial of Google Stadia. And it shows you how you can go to sign up for Stadia Pro, but before you commit, you can say, look, just let me try these Stadia Pro games out. Let me just try Stadia Pro out for 30 minutes and see how I like it, right? And then after your 30 minutes was up, whether you're playing a game or whatever, you know what I mean, then the timer would stop, and then they would say to you, okay, do you want to continue on? If so, put in your payment information, and you'll get a free month of Stadia Pro, blah, 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 blah. Or you can decline, right? And on the heels of them doing this at a grander scale, I can't remember where, but I remember somebody from Stadia, and I can't remember if it was John Justice while he was there, somebody had said that this is something that they're going to pursue more broadly, more in an individual title, basis or whatever the case may be. And this is just Stadia, right, following through. Like, we just see the SG&E letter from February where they're following through with the stuff that they said they were going to do. They're making the pivot from trying to build their own games in-house, and they're looking to work with the third-party partners and establish those relationships, get better tool sets out there so they can bring more games, better performing. And then the third piece on that is slap their individual features on there. That's what's going to make it different from anywhere else. You know what I mean? Put their own little amenities on there, which will give it its own little special sauce. So, playing Far Cry 6 or Outriders with Stream Connect. Stream Connect is a hell of a feature. Really my favorite Stadia feature at the moment. And when you put it in games like that, and you're playing with your friends, man, it's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Stadia is trying to cultivate. So no, it's not a desperate kick for life. You know what I'm saying? Before the heart monitor goes zero, goes flat. This is just Stadia continuing to do the smart things. and doing it at their pace. Now, one last thing before I go. If you see people make that comment, or they're like, I don't want to try Stadia because I heard it sucks, here's what you do. You go to Stadia, you go to Control, which is a great game, and you go share the link. That's the great thing about this being on the cloud. You go share the link, you go hit copy, and then what you could do is go to Twitter or elsewhere and paste that link and say, why don't you just try Stadia for 30 minutes and be your own judge. All right? So that's it from your boy. Appreciate, love all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for this. And until next time, have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.